So let's take a quick peek inside of my FCC closet here. This is where I keep everything. I've got the small pantry. It's adjacent to my kitchen, and then it's the one spot that I need to access during the day with both food and craft supplies and other things like that. And then when I have inspections, this is the one place that they need to look. And because it's just this one spot, I know that I can always keep it orderly and compliant, and I have it'll be really easy for everyone to access and quickly get at what we need. I've got my first aid kit up here. I've got the lock boxes for the medication. I've got children's files. They're in those like binder file organizers, so that they're really easy to grab because inspectors often need to see those, and then I have quick access to them. And then I also have the child's portfolios up there. I've covered the names up. This shelf is the food, or the plates and spoons, utensils, bibs, bowls, pitchers. This little thing is great for putting the utensils in. I can just open that drawer, grab a handful of what I need. It just has to be quick and easy to get to. All my plates have to be, and everything in there needs to be upside down, and that's part of my guidelines. That may not be the case for every licensing, but for me, mine have to be upside down in order to be compliant. And then this shelf pretty much just has what I'm going to be using for the week. And then I only keep about a week's worth of pantry or fridge goods at a time. And that way, when I do the shopping for the next week, I can toss anything that's going to be out of date and just make sure our food is always fresh and up to date. And then I don't have a whole lot of extra storage, obviously, to keep a huge amount of extra space, but I can keep a few extra canned things. There's a lot of canned fruit and canned vegetables for the food program. And then I really like these microwavable instant packets of brown rice. The kids actually love that, quinoa, and then instant potatoes and the pasta that's ready cook. Makes life a lot easier to have those ready to go. And then the very bottom shelf, I've got some paint, some liquid watercolor and tempera paint. And then up there on the top above these drawers, I've got some different colored paper and some coloring sheets. And then in each of these drawers, I've pretty much narrowed it down to just what we use very commonly and I just need quick access to, but I still want it put away and organized. So top drawer, I can grab a handful of markers out of here if I need to, colored pencils, and put them in a little basket for them to use. I've got beads and Chanel stems in here, some lacing things, and this next drawer is going to be some small colored papers and paper cuts and things for collages. We do a lot of gluing and collaging, so always using something out of there. And then I keep a lot of, we like these dot paints. These are great. They need their own drawer. I don't always take them all out at the same time. And then also our droppers that we use almost on a daily basis, and then paints as well. I found that it's really nice to put the kids' names on the watercolors, and then that way they seem to take a little more pride in them, and we can keep them a little more sanitary this way. And then rollers, and then some of these can roll out paint. You can use them a lot of different ways. Really great for wrist strength. And then the little scissors, the squeezy scissors that can help them with cutting. It's got a little spring back action on there. And then over here we've got some glue. Go through lots of glue. Sometimes I like to put it in little cups and have them use paintbrushes. And but just squeezing the big glue is also really good for hand strength. And then we use a lot of glue sticks. And then paint and the googly eyes, there's some feathers in there. And then this is where I usually keep stamps. There's only a stamp pad in there right now. And then here's some chalk and crayons. These little crayons I melted down in a mini muffin tin and made some for the toddlers. And then we have some Play-Doh in here. It's Play-Doh rollers. And I really like these tiny cups from $1, and they are the perfect size for just an individual size of Play-Doh. I put the kids' first letter of their name on the top, and then when they dry up, we just swap out some new Play-Doh. So craft sticks in there, and then always need access easy for our trays. Those are really good for a lot of reasons. And then these trays, these 2 bottom bins, they're from IKEA right now. They're just catch-alls. They just fit really good at the bottom here. I haven't figured out a great use, maybe just for cleaning rags or spare towels and stuff like that. But there you go. That's my pantry. It's not gorgeous, but it's functional and it does the job.